Guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got tons of work that has gone on over the last week here at the new HEX garage, and I am gassed. So in this episode, I'm gonna be sending you back in time, and you're gonna see why I'm so gassed. You're gonna see all the work that we have done. Before we do that though, today's video is sponsored by LLL Parts. As you can see, I've got it behind me. If you're stuck for parts for your new build, or if you're looking for parts for your BMW, Mini, Audi, or any VAG Group car, head on over to LLL Parts, use discount code SN, and you're gonna get a discount. Right, let me send you back in time. Alright you guys, so we've got tons of work going on at the HEX garage today. I got my guy Ollie's back, new CCTV. A lot of you guys were saying in the comments, make sure you get CCTV, and yep. So we've gone for full color and audio as well. We're gonna have them scattered around. All of that is getting sorted. But I just said to Ollie, there's a delivery outside, super gassed. Have a look at that. If you know what they are, then you'll be excited. If you don't know, we're gonna show it to you right now. Ollie, how many days I was saying, delivery's coming, delivery's coming.
Very excited for this one.
Ah, man, yeah.
We need to get some good lighting.
Yeah. Guys, I kept saying that the lighting is really crap in here. Well, have a look at these bad boys. This is a new HEX system. It's gonna be laid up there. We're gonna get rid of all of these crappy lights, and we're gonna be getting these bad boys installed. I'm gonna be getting all of this unpacked. I've got 2 boxes of these. We're gonna lay it out on the floor. They're 2 giant units. They're actually quite big. It should be the HEX design in the middle with a big border, and these should be super bright. Have a look at how it's gonna look right there. So we're very happy with that.
Happy.
Let's go. So when you get these HEX lights, they're actually disassembled. You have to lay it all out on the floor. Now, what I want to highlight, because I've seen them online, I've seen them on many other YouTubers' videos, but they're massive and they're extremely flimsy. So later on in the video, I'll be coming up with a little solution. Alright you guys, so 1 HEX unit is fully assembled. This thing is absolutely massive. It's bigger than the space of a car, like literally. I didn't expect it to be this big. Ollie's gone to get some wiring. We're gonna do a test just to see how they illuminate. So the plan is we're gonna have one up on the ceiling here going that way, and that should provide lighting for this entire area. And then we've got the same thing again. We're gonna put it that side, and that should provide a lot more light in this area. Over in that corner there, we've also got some LED strips so we can subsidize along the wall. But I'm hoping that these are gonna give us some good lighting for when I'm filming and working on cars, etc. You guys are gonna benefit with better content. That's the whole point of what I'm doing. So guys, that's why I've got Ollie here. He's a trained electrician. He knows his stuff. This was not part of today's plan, was it? Yeah. What can I say, guys? If you watch me on the channel, I'm easily excitable. Make of that what you wish. Ollie also went ahead and powered up these sockets. So that's the waterproof sockets. Let's see, hold on, switch it on. Oh, wow. Oh guys, that looks absolutely sick. I'm happy. It's actually blinding. I know the camera is gonna adjust, but looking at it, you look at it too long, it's actually blinding, isn't it? Oh yes. Guys, come on. And we got 2 of these. We're just gonna show you a quick test. Ollie, go switch them off. Have a look over there. It's literally got obviously the car and the back wall completely lit up. Ollie's gonna switch them off. Have a look at that. We've gone back to crappy lighting. Switch them on. Man, it just illuminates the entire area. Yeah, very happy with that, Ollie. We're waiting for some hardware to get those installed, get them hung. But look what just came in the post. Let me take you into the Essen office. Oh my God, Ollie, how sick is that?
They're looking unreal.
Guys, I want to give a massive shout out to a company called Simply Signs Northwest. They have hooked up the Essen garage with my own illuminated signs. Look how thick this bad boy is. And it should be, yeah, those are the connectors. It should be backlit. So that's gonna go right on that wall over there. It's gonna look absolutely sick. But that's not all of it. Have a look at this. Keep it moving. Ollie, give me a hand, please. You know my motto, guys. We have to keep it moving. Have a look at the quality on this sign. It's all 3D. Oh, it looks amazing. Yeah. So guys, all the hardware to fit this has come in the package. Simply Signs Northwest, they hooked it up. We've done a quick little test and it's come with the stencil. So we're gonna make some holes, put the hardware in, and it should all just pop into place once it's done. And then we can get it properly wired in so that when I come into work and I hit that switch, all the lights come on. So Simply Signs Northwest, they specialize in these 3D illuminated signs. So when they send it out, they send you all the hardware, they send you the stencils to ensure that you're going to be able to fit this with minimal effort. There's the results, guys. This thing came out absolutely amazing. Whilst I was doing that, Gary was next door building a wooden rig which is going to stabilize that massive HEX unit. Now here is all hands on deck, everyone's chipping in, and as you can see, the rig is coming together. Now to stop the center from sagging, we also use some 1.5mm wire rope. We threaded it through, and this is tethered to the external rig. Ollie, you alright up there, mate?
Yeah, fine, mate. Just a little bit shaky.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just go with the flow.
I'm not as brave as Gary.
With the finishing touches to the rig completed and the electrical wires ran, it was finally time to suspend the first HEX rig. Again, we're using 1.5mm wire rope. We're coupling it with some adjustable fasteners, which means that in the future, I have the options to raise or lower the grid. So guys, quick update, my guy Gary here, he's actually one of our long-term subscribers. He's done this thing, man, he's an absolute genius. He's come up with this rig, and as you can see, the lights are in place. This is a 14 grid LED HEX light system, and Ollie is about to wire everything up, and hopefully this shall be light. Is it, Ollie?
That's it.
Should I switch on the switch right now?
Not right now. Let's make the connections first.
It'd be like that thing off of Home Alone, no? It was
Yeah, your hair will be all over the shop, mate.
It screams.
That should be it.
All right, should we try? Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. Come on, you can't need no more light than that. We were talking about subsidizing with those LED strips, but guys, so much light. Happy days. Well done, the dream team. Yeah, well done, Gary. Ross, turning spanners, he's come down to help me today on the BMW build. You'll see more of him and what we got up to on the M2.
I'm standing in the way.
Don't worry, Ollie, you're all good. Ollie's done all the wiring as usual. So you've wired up the sign in the office.
That's it.
You've wired up everything here. Oh man, it's better than I expected, man. Literally living the dream, man. Who remembers when I used to be in a car park? Come on, living the dream, living the dream. Let me soak it in. So with this first rig in place, it transformed the garage, but there was no time to dwell on that. We had to get cracking with the second one. So check it out, the second grid has been assembled. Whilst that was going on, I just had to admire this sign again. It looks sick. Whilst all that was going on, however, my guy Ollie was getting started with the CCTV system, and he's going to be fitting them on the interior and the exterior. All right guys, so Ollie has been busy, guy Gary over there has been busy, and I just wanted to show you quickly, if any of you guys are getting the HEX lights like I have, especially on this giant grid, make sure you do a little back end. We've done this little grid on both sets of lights, and yeah, thanks to Gary over there. So switch them on, let there be light. So that's the second grid, everything is ready, and now all we need to do is hang it, just like that one, but we're gonna hang it right here. So here's the second grid in place. We're using some laser levels to make sure everything is nice and level, and it's time to test. Ooh wee! Well done, son. Have a look. Nah, that is nice now. It's so bright. So yes, guys, 14 grid LED HEX lights here, 14 grid LED HEX lights there, and the garage is transformed. Thank you, son.
No problem, sir.
Thank you, Gaza. Right, let's move on to the next task. So off camera I fitted some magnetic tool racks. I even fitted a hook for my hammers that everyone's been slagging off, and I came up with an idea to paint the walls a different color. The white walls were reflecting too much light, but then I got a very pleasant surprise. All right guys, so it's all kicking off. I'm about to get ready to paint the walls, and as you can hear all that noise, the lift is popped up. The lift wasn't meant to come until the 24th. So guys, there you have it. Special thanks to VTech. I'll put some more information about them later on, but this is where this is gonna live for the next few days. They're gonna come back and install it. Have a look, VTech Salvage Nation. So once the lift was tucked away, Gary came back again. He's been so helpful. I picked up some black satin paint. He brought his paint sprayer and we got to work. Now I was very apprehensive about painting the walls black because I thought it would drown out all the light. However, the LED HEX system that I'm running 2 of them, and they're so bright, the black walls is actually needed to stop the white light reflecting back into the camera lens. This will in turn bring you guys a better view, which will mean better content. Well, that's the plan. So after a couple of coats, this is what the walls look like. I really like the textured finish, but you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now enjoy the rest of these shots of Gary finishing up the garage, and trust me, it's such a transformation. I can't wait for you guys to see it at the end. After 2 days, this is what I'm left with. I went ahead and I fitted more rackings, more hooks, I brought in some new tools, and everything is actually starting to come together, and this is actually looking like an actual garage, and my vision is coming to fruition. But everything would not be possible without you guys watching at home. I also want to give a massive thank you to Ollie from OT Electrical Contractors, Gary, Simply Signs Northwest. Have a look at that. The builds are coming in thick and fast. I've got so many new builds. I can't wait to drop the classic mini build, the LLF build, and don't forget to enter the raffle for this beautiful Aston Martin DB11. Just imagine you could be driving around town on these hot summer days in this beautiful 2017 Aston Martin DB11. All you need to do is click the link down below or scan the QR code right now, buy a ticket, and you can win this car for as little as £5. This car is worth over 70 grand and it sounds amazing. It's beautiful to look at and it's a genuine supercar. So you can get your dream car by clicking the link right now. So as you can see here guys, the floor is still getting some TLC. We're gonna finish that off in the next episode. You've seen the installation of the lights, they look amazing, but we have finally got a true home for the channel, and this is where I expect to grow. I'm creating a hub where I'm gonna be pumping out tons of content, working on some of the best salvage cars. I wanna do bigger, crazier builds. I wanna do more raffles. I wanna do free giveaways. I've got so many mega plans coming, but this all started with a GoPro, a dream, and an abandoned car park. Now, this is where we're at. So guys, there you have it. After a week of hard work, the SN Garage has been transformed. Have a look at the walls. Do you prefer them black or white? Let me know in the comments down below. And speaking of walls, look up on the wall right there. That's our long-term channel sponsors, LLL Parts. They're gonna be hooking me up with parts moving forward here at the new Essen Garage. All my new future builds are gonna be sponsored by no other than LLL Parts. I've got the BMW M2 Comp outside. Tons of parts have just arrived for that. If you look behind me, we've got a Mini Countryman 2020 model. That's coming up soon. You're gonna see all of that very, very shortly. But if you're stuck for parts and you wanna grab some parts for one of your builds, or you just wanna get some new parts for your car, head on over to LLL Parts. Use discount code SIN, that's it. Just type in SIN in the promo code section and you're gonna get a nice little discount. But guys, come on man, like literally, do you remember when I used to be in a car park? I started this thing from the ground up. 4 years ago, if someone had said to me, listen, you're gonna have your own garage, you're gonna have the HEX lights, black walls, you're gonna have your own stuff to make your own moves, mate, I would have chewed your hands off back then. But with hard work, determination, hard grit, this is where we are right now, and I'm definitely living out my dreams, and I want to thank you guys for supporting me in doing that. It's not been easy to get to this point, and there's a lot of people, guys, you know what? I want to thank you, but I also want to empower you. If you've got any dream, aspiration, anything that you want to do, make sure you get up and you do it. I sat back for many years and I watched other YouTubers living out their dreams, and I sat there thinking, I would love to do that one day. I'm sure I can do that. But I got the courage to get up, make that difference, make that change. I cracked on, and here I am. You're witnessing my journey, but I want to empower you. Get up. Anything you want to do, you can do it. The only person that's stopping you is you. So with all of that said, I'm going to give you a bit of a preview. You've seen me taking delivery of my new 3-phase ramp today. In the next episode, we're going to be getting that installed. I'm going to be doing something on the floor. I started to paint it. So much things have been going on. I've not finished it, but I'm looking for another solution. I've got floor paint, but if any of you've got any solutions, I was thinking about the tiles that everyone's getting, but I think that it's not practical. That looks nice on the videos, but it's not practical for what I'm gonna be doing. I've heard a lot of bad stuff about them, so I've gone off that idea. I'm thinking about resin. I don't know what I'm gonna do on the floors yet, but how sick are the lights looking? The walls are looking sick. I'm looking for a graffiti artist. If you're a graffiti artist and you're up for the task, get in touch. I haven't got tons of money to spend on that, but if you want to help out, get in touch with me. And yeah, so just stay tuned for the next episode. It's gonna be spicy. And coming up next on the channel, I'm dropping another episode on my 2019 M2 Comp. Trust me, I found something that's very important. It's gonna be a mega episode coming up next, so make sure you're here for that. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure your bells are on, and this is where we're gonna head off. So like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Guys, don't forget my 50k sub giveaway. I'm sending one lucky subscriber and their families over to Mercedes-Benz World free of charge. They're gonna get to experience off-roading in a Mercedes G63, but the entire family also gets a second ride in a Mercedes G63. It's gonna be the ultimate day out for you and your family, and all you need to do is subscribe. It is free. And once I get to 50k subscribers, I'll be choosing one subscriber at random.